Death Note Killer Within. So, basically, imagine an overcomplicated Among Us, but all the characters look fucking stupid. Hey, say hi, Grub Cat. Yes, hello! Okay, so obviously because this is a game about finding the truth, I'm gonna make sure my username reflects that ideology to, use a true fact in my username. What do you mean I can't use that? Whatever. Don't want that stupid fucking name anyway. Fucking stupid game.
Look around.
But what are you munching on, bro? Chill.
Chill out, man.
Yeah, kickboxy, bro.
What the fuck did I even do? You know what? I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of kicking me out. Bitch. How to play it. Whoa, those are some cool game rules, I agree 100%, yeah! Okay, genuine criticism about the game here. So, joining lobbies is a bit of a piss take, because they can overflow, and then you just get kicked. I think I had to join like 4 or 5 different public lobbies until I could actually stay in one. I think that's the problem, is because of the way this matchmaking works. I understand that it's cool to be able to make your own room and choose your own rules, but that shouldn't mean that you get to join a lobby, hoping to play the game, but then you just get kicked out because, it just conveniently overloaded, because, that's not fair. It's all well and good people get to choose their own rules and stuff, I'm all for that, but if that then means you're going to get kicked, then there's a problem here. Because if I feel like what needs to happen is some kind of quick play feature. Obviously, a lot of multiplayer games have that, where you can just press a button, it gets you into a game, and you just play. But that isn't a thing. You have to scroll through the lobbies, and there are a lot of different joining options. It's kind of fucking complicated for no reason. But you scroll through, right, and you'll go into different rooms, and if it overloads, which half the time it does, it just doesn't begin because it can't, and then you have to leave and join another one, and you just have to wait until you get into one that actually fucking loads properly and doesn't overload, which is more of a piss take than you could imagine. I get this a party game, it kind of intends on you to actually find other people to play it with, but if you're someone like me who has about 2 friends, then you kind of just want to play the game. One final thing before I move on, that's why that fucking lobby that I was in, they was talking about kicking people, because they couldn't start. They couldn't start it, so it was just, okay, kick whoever doesn't have a mic, and to be honest, that's fair enough. I don't actually have a problem with it, it's fine. But that just shows the game's flaws, because I was waiting in that lobby for about 5 minutes before I just said, you know what, I can't be arsed. This gameplay in the background is literally just me waiting for the game to begin as the guys with mics are saying, okay, who do we kick? How about the game just locks player count at 10 and then you begin from there? Why let it get overloaded to begin with? What's funny too is these 3D models look genuinely, really good. 3D anime stuff when it comes to games is kind of hard to make look good. We've seen it with fucking, Ultra Despair Girls, which looks atrocious. But this looks good. This looks great. But then the actual game looks like this. You see what I mean by too complicated? I mean, I know it's 4 options, okay? I'm a bit stupid. But even I can look at this and say this is just a little bit silly. You can't just come out here with a Death Note game that's nothing anyone's ever wanted, and then shove a million different options for shit to do in the player's face, and then be like, yeah, you're going to pick one of them. Just give us normal. It's a party game. Why is there 4 different roles? There's 10 players in a match. Alright, let's Death Note some fuckers. Well, that didn't last very long. The fuck are you smiling at, you little wankstain? Okay, so it's clear I have no idea how to play this game, so let's do the tutorial, I guess. Look, man, maybe I'm just a fucking moron. Well, no, I am just a fucking moron, but okay. This game just seems way too complicated for what it needs to be. Among Us was not this complicated, okay? Why is there so much shit on screen? Top left, day 1. What does that mean? Why is there multiple days? Why does that matter? Top right, 2 different gauges. Again, why do I need to care? Why is there 2 different ones? And on the bottom right, there is 4 different things for me to click on, and then there's pop-up menus like that! Why do I have to learn all of this? And not to mention, this is only the tutorial for 1 of 4 roles. 1 of 4 roles. Are you taking the piss? It's a party game. Why is it this complicated? There is no need for it. It's just taking the concept of Among Us and making it more complicated and making something nobody asked for. Among Us has been dead for about 2 years now. You are too late making this game, which is why, guess what? No one fucking cares. There is so much Day 1 DLC too, I can't believe it. So much customization. I know it sounds stupid, I'm complaining about you having the option to do things, but calling cards? Calling cards in a party game, based off a concept that died 2 years ago. That's no offense to Among Us. Things just come and go, it's one of those. And this game is too late to the party. It's kind of like Concord, it was too late. I mean, that was more so. I mean, Concord was just Overwatch, but, you know, worse. But this is Among Us, but not necessarily worse. It's just complicated for reasons that don't make any sense. I also don't understand why they have none of the English voices here. It's all the Japanese ones, which is okay, I get it. It's the original. That's, you know, what it was. It's anime, for fuck's sake. But Death Note isn't just a Japanese show. It's had cultural impact everywhere. And yet you only include the Japanese versions of the voices in this game, instead of including also, at the very least, is there more than 2 dubs of this show? I don't know, but I just think the English ones being here would make more sense than just the Japanese ones, but, you know, I'm stupid as fuck, so whatever.